Hi everyone, I'm just on a laptop, just sorting out a few things before we begin. Enjoy the music. I'm just making sure that what I've got set up at the moment is working, and I'm trying to resolve a few things that bugged me the last time we were playing. Okay, I think that's it, and I think I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing. Alright, welcome to another episode of Catholic Casts, and good evening to whoever is watching. Let's get back into the game from where we left off with Project AHO. That background, by the way, is a new mod. I didn't put it in the mod list below. Tonight, underneath the cast, there's a list of some of the mods that I think I'll touch upon that I've added to this game. Hello to all the people that have joined, by the way. That mod, that was a new background, which is really lovely. I'll try and link it in the description later on. But I know that when I finally get down to telling Cade's story, there'll be an exhaustive mod list available. If you're interested in some of the mods that I'm using at the moment, and go down to my channel description underneath, I think there's a link still to Cade's family tree, and if you click on the tabs on the bottom, it then starts to show the mods that I'm beginning to build up to tell that story. But I've had a lot of fun. How's it going, Remy, my man? Sup, dog, so to speak. Rather, that's a homeboy term rather than me talking about barbers here. You're the perfect person to be around, actually, because I'm using a host of new mods, which I think I've listed below, and hopefully they're showing. One is the game that I'm playing tonight, called Project AHO. Another one is A Matter of Time, which you can see in the top left corner. It's really cool. It tells me at the very bottom the real time that we're playing in, so it says 8:30. Then it tells me the time and date and month that we're playing in Skyrim. I thought that'd be quite cool immersiveness. And then it tells me the actual time in Skyrim, which is 9:14 p.m. And then the icons obviously show the passing of time in a visual format. Really, that's the thing I've gone for, because it's quite nice. And I wonder if I was more immersive, whether I'd get rid of the real time in Tamriel, and then I would tell the time by the stars, I guess. I don't know how it would work somewhere like in here where I'm inside. I guess you could turn it off. But you can see it says Turdas 15 Sun's Dusk, for the 4th era 2201. So that's quite a cool thing. The other thing that I've done that's very new is change my character. There we go. She looks a bit worse, actually. She looks a bit older, and she looks a bit blurrier. But there's something I like about it. Her hair's a bit different, and I'm using for that something called race menu. That's something I've never used before, but it's awesome. And that's because you get lots of choices that you can make to change appearance and improve appearance. But the great thing is, in game, you can use the command show, I think, race menu. It's two different words. No, Let's try this one word. There we go. Okay, it's the lighting in here that's pretty poor. You can see there's just so much lighting going on. But this is where you can see that the choices for changing, you know, your body, your race, and all that are in here, and that works really well for my character because let's see, just save all this. Yep, she's not really human. She's actually an elf who's got transported well into the future. So that works really well. Cool, the lighting is really bad. I really need to work on a lighting mod that I've been looking at. So that's the other one. And then the other one that's worth mentioning is something called Strange Runes, which I really think is damn funky. I'll show you what they look like. So you can see that here they come up when you're casting a spell, and you can make them as big or as small as you want, and each one's different depending on the school that you're casting your spell from. Oh man, I just love them. The reviews about them have been like pretty negative, like, oh, it's not very immersive, or I don't really like it, but I think it's like totally immersive. I think it's awesome. So that one's a spell for blocking any kind of hostile attacks, and I just look at it going, yeah, that looks like a kind of wall, so that works, or a shield, so that works really well for me. Thanks very much, missus. So that's really it. There you go. They're the two things that I've kind of wanted to draw attention to, and you'll notice that I came back. The reason I haven't been on for a couple of weeks is because SKSC, which is one of the kind of programs that lets you modify certain elements of the game, updated in between modding and in between me saying, hey, I'm going to cast last week, and then it got updated about 5 or 6 days ago, and it's all hunky-dory. So I'm now going to go in and enjoy the game. The other thing that's worth noting is the damn funky user interface that's in here. I think you probably know all this because I mentioned it in the last cast, but this is called Sky UI, and it's flipping brilliant, absolutely gorgeous. So I've been enjoying this. I've only added about 40 or 50 mods at the moment, and I know I'm aiming for about 200. So I know that from the mods that I want to put in. Another one that I added, if you're interested in lots of followers or one follower, is called Move It Dammit. It's a brilliant mod in principle. I just hope it works, but it's meant to be that your followers move out of your way if... Whoa, jeepers creepers. There you go. Look at that. Huzzah. Move out of your way if you're too close to them, and that should stop all that trouble I had with trying to move down small corridors with several followers. So I'm so happy that I've moved over to Vortex rather than the in-game mod organizer, which was fine, but you still had to consider your load order, whereas Vortex deploys them for you as best as it can. And there was a real limitation over what mods you could use. It really limited it, so I'm going to make that slow transition. Yeah, eyes are back. I'm glad I can keep you company at work for a little bit, bud. As I say, below the cast is a list of the mods, so even after the cast is finished, you can just come back to my channel and the mod list will stay there. Okay, anywho, let's go in. Hello to all the other few people that are watching. Please feel free to just sit and watch and enjoy, or join in with the conversation if you want. This is a mod called Project AHO. I've never played this mod. I'm just going to put the spells away. See, that was cool. How can you not like that? So watch the flame disc on the right when Cathra puts things away. Just shrinks. Oh, man, that's an awesome little touch. Okay, so for all intensive purposes, I see the lighting's much... Oh my god, the skin is so much better. Okay, so the skin mod is Bijiin Skin. That is incredible compared to the one I was using, which looked a little bit fake. I've also used a different body mod called UMP as opposed to CBBE. CBBE seemed to be a bit sexy, whereas UMP just seems a bit more realistic, and I wanted the realism over the sexyism. There you go. It's a matter of taste, isn't it? I don't think there's much in it, really. So let's have a look around this place. This is, as I say, to all intents and purposes, by the sounds of it, a giant ship created by the dwarves, and there's obviously been a conflict of interest as to how the resources used to power this ship can be used. I think that's the story premise. Ray has just taken a seat. Let's have a look around. Okay, so letter from Shanath. Let's have a look. Also, if you're interested, in this description of the cast below, there is a tiny little link to a Google Doc which has got all the notes that I've taken so far on the characters and everything that I've been learning about these people. One of the reasons I stopped playing the game for a little while was I didn't want to be here. I had a story to tell and I couldn't get into the story. So I found that taking a list of the characters, a bit like we do when we're playing D&D, I thought would bring me into the game, and a bit like D&D, it's the same thing. Once you start to get into the story, it helps. Hi Zoe, you trial away, kiddo, you trial away. It's nice to have you here, and sorry about scaring the bejesus out of you last night. So let's have a look. How dare you? I pull you out the Nord's hole, give you a chance to do something great, and you dare betray me. No, this kind of conflict had been rising, hadn't it? I will stomp you to powder and disperse AHO, the corpus spleen, over the turbines. Okay. And that was from Shanath. So the war between Shanath and his apprentice has begun, so to speak. Let's look at this blooming gorgeous map, I've got to say. That's incredible work. I can't work out where that is, whether it's like a Morrowindy area or anything like that. Let's see if I can just sit in a chair to stop Ray from getting in there and have a look. So you've got rivers. I take it things like this lantern, I've never seen that before. Is that... I wonder if that's from the Morrowind game and it's just an individual kind of icon and, you know, item that's used here. This is obviously the... I wonder what this is like. I wonder if that's the spaceship machine, and I wonder if this actually says something. We do have the letters, actually. If we go to the literature, it's going to be a bit harder to find now because I've basically been given everything back. It's the secret code, I think. No, no, it's not. Let's keep going. Who is this woman? No. And it's definitely not that. Don't think it's note. I think it's activation manual for the control cube. No, but we better read this because I think this is important. To successfully repair the control cube, a new ethereal core is needed. The previous one behaved extremely unstable and almost exploded. Okay. Oh yes, I remember this. This is part of the quest, right? I noticed several ethereal cores in the laboratories, access to which is in the turbine hall of Balzar. From the turbine hall there is a way to the animonculary where lies a device for configuring the ethereal cores and commanding the cubes. The animonculary is an unsafe place. On my first trip I encountered a Dwemer animonculus. From my memory I have drawn this sketch. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So no to all the stuff that I wanted. That's a bit annoying. I wonder if there's a way of like favoriting the book so we can keep finding them. I don't think it's in note. Let's check. Nope. And it's definitely not there. It's fine if I don't find it. I can find it in my own time and have a look. Is it the trans... Nah, it's not that, is it? Yes, it blooming well is. There we go. So I wonder if these symbols are the symbols that are there. See, that first letter you see looks like a P, so I wonder if that first line says Project AHO. I might come back and see if I can decipher it. Just take a screenshot and then open up the screenshot of the book and then sit down and give it a go. That would be quite a cool thing to do. But we can see here that this is clearly a map of somewhere. Anyone that plays a lot of this game will probably be able to tell me what that is, but I just don't know what it is. Sexism. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Come on in, Catherine. Let's have a look around. So that's the way it came in. Symbols here to tell us what's going on. I kind of keep falling more and more in love with this mod every time I'm playing it, to be honest. Let's have a look around. Nice colours. Seems to go down. Okay, and there's steps going down here. I saw the elf over there earlier. I'm just going to have a look here. These are obviously signs that are telling us what different parts do. Okay. There's one in there. There's 2 steps that go down. Are these like portals? I don't really want to go in yet until I've explored all around here. Ah, okay. So these are... Yep, I can see that these are dwarven chests, but they're on the side. Slay living. Kills a living tyrant in melee rage. Okay. Summons an avenging wraith. No, Cathra won't touch anything that does that kind of stuff. It's in here. Reclamation. Recharges weapons. 20 points per second. That's such a cool... I might take that. Because I wonder if I can learn that skill some way. That'd be quite a cool thing to attach to a staff or something. Alright. The lighting in here is quite dark. But there's basically... I thought there was a door, I thought. So, it's a portal. Okay, and the portal doesn't work. I could have sworn I saw the elf in there somewhere. Maybe this is the only way to go? No, there's more around here. Okay, you guys probably can't see this because it is pretty dark. And there's valves that I can activate. Obviously, I'd just be super tempted to turn that valve, but... I wonder if I'd get in a bit of trouble. Probably not a great thing for Cuthbert to do. Barbus getting in the way a little bit there. And there he... No, that's slide boots. I'm sure there was something here then. No? Okay. Well, let's go this way then. Let's see if we can... There we go. Okay. Alright, that leads us to a different place. Barbus coming through, flickering. Not sure how much it's meant to be doing that. Raya's down. Aha, okay, it just takes us to a different level. Very clever. Barbus is caught between 2 realms. That's quite impressive. Hi Julie, how are you? Lovely to have you on board. Here's Yen Lu.
Hello there.
Okay. That's all the questions we've got. So let's have a look at the next quest then, huh? So we're still in chapter 2. From Yenlu's diary, I learned about some cube that can activate AHO, a Dwemer ship. I need to travel to Balsarf to fix this cube. I can use the activation manual to guide me. Oh dear, I've got to read that thing then. I need 3 Ethereum core, 5 Dwemer metal ingots, and 3 gold ingots for the absorber. Okay. Let's see what we've got then, huh? In terms of objects. That's just keys. Name. I was hoping there we go. That's what I wanted. It wasn't what I wanted, to be honest. But okay, that's an Ethereum core, but it's the Prowler's Ethereum core, so we don't want that. Let's have a look at the quest again. 3 Ethereum core, 5 Dwemer metal ingots, and 3 gold ingots. Okay. So, not consumables, not scrolls, not books. Ingredients, right? No, because it's... Yep, I remember. So miscellaneous. Okay. So we've got no cores at the moment. We have got some ingots. We've got 2 gold ingots. And and just a dwarven metal ingot. Okay, so we still need to find a ton of stuff. Okay, Julia was saying earlier that Cathra has changed a fair bit. What happened is when I installed race menu, there was some rather embarrassing changes whereby Cathra lost both her eyes and her hair. But as we know, part of Cathra's story is that she is changing, so it kind of works. I wonder whether her being this close to such powerful magic, something's happening that's breaking that Psijic spell. I quite like that idea. Alright. Nicely set up. I can't access any of them. I'll take that scroll though. I can't interact with them. They're clearly there for one reason or another that I don't know. Who was Marissa? Let's have a look. Oh, she's the boss. Okay, yeah, and I understand you are concerned about some, let's say, Shanath enthusiasm in exploring ruins. Nonetheless, he assured us that everything is under control. I think the two of you need to have a good chat. They definitely don't, because I think Shanath will kill him. And then there's, I think I've read that third history. Let's have a look in this safe. We don't need any of these, but I will take those ingots just in case. And I will have a drink of something. Let's have a look. I did have milk, didn't I? I'm sure I got my milk. Ah, I've even got water, even better. I'm feeling a bit hungry. Okay, here we go. Look at the milk is down as a food. That's just silly. A couple of tomatoes. Alright, let's have a look in this one. Nope, nothing really here. And have a look in the satchel. That's quite. I didn't mean to take the egg, so that's quite a nice spell. Alright. I think because I don't really know the Sky UI very well. No, that's a hell of a thing to keep in a dresser. Fork. Let's leave that there. I'm not allowed to touch them, no? Does not like it, does it? No. Okay. Those ingots. That's pretty darned beautiful. For some reason I'm not going to take them. That's awesome, isn't it? Great idea. It's like watching ESO house building modding coming up there. And that said to use the soul extractor there, didn't it? Where was that? Here. Aha! Okay. Ah, it's like an enchanter. Okay. So at least we know what that does. It's beautiful. Look at the symbols there of the different fields of magic. That's very clever. And there's some Ethereum cores there, I think. Okay, so nothing there. There's a massive glitch with Barbus. They're obviously not happy with him being here. Nope. Okay, let's go in here. Something tells me this is going to be a kind of semi-search and explore thing. That's beautiful as well. Hi 401 Gaming, nice to meet you. If you go hopefully below the Caster channel, there's a list of the mods that I'm using currently at the moment. I'm happy to talk through them. Also, there's a link called Cade Family Tree, which takes you to a Google Sheets document. And if you look at the tabs along the bottom, one of them will say like immersive, landscape, magic or something like that, and that's my growing list. But if you've got any specific list about like the look or anything like that, what on earth happened there? Do let me know. I think I broke out the game now. It's quite cool. Okay, yeah, let me know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off. Basically, I'm watching you guys through. I used to watch through an iPad, but it kind of lies about how many people are watching. It just records one person, and watching through a laptop plus my second screen tells me that there's not one person. There's maybe a little bit more, so that's a good thing. Okay. let's have a look. Use an alchemy machine. No, I'm not going to do that. But this is obviously unbelievable. It is literally like, as I say, walking into an AHO home, except maybe a bit flashier. Alright, so we've got a kind of a room here for, well, let's have a look. Enchanting, maybe. Alchemy. Alchemy. The other room is an enchanting room. And we're at the top of the building. Okay, do you know what? I wonder... That is a bit... Oh gosh, I hope I can go in. Oh, there we go. I wonder whether the way I went at the beginning, which I considered to be the wrong way, was actually the right way. And I should have gone that way all along. Because it doesn't seem to be anywhere new. That just took me to the top level. And then in the other place, I was starting to find things, wasn't I? Okay. So there was, I thought down here we go, valve, which I cannot activate. Okay. And I am sure that Yen Lu said nothing about, well, this is where you've got to go or anything like that. I can't see anywhere new here. So maybe the way we went originally, bizarrely, was the right way. Yeah, because I can't activate anything here. Okay, unbelievable. Right, let's go back then. I didn't know you made mods at all, 401 Gaming. That's awesome. I'm really happy to check out your mods. They're obviously up on Nexus, right? If you want to link them in the chat, I'm really happy to check them out later on. That would be awesome. So it appears, and I am really only guessing, but it appears that I went the right way first time. I learned about the blur. Fix AHO activation cube. Oh, no, I don't know. Let's go. This just seems a bit weird. I spent ages trying to get us out, and he did take us down here, didn't he? Okay. Well, nice to meet you, Jake Fresh 401. I look forward to looking at them at the end of this cast, really. Okay, I've been there. I know what's there. It's definitely not the farm. Oh, this is really odd. Pretty sure I'll go this way. I can't just, the fluke of going that place last time and then finding out that's the right way just feels a bit odd to me. But we'll give it a go. I'm with Julie, by the way, 401. Cool beans indeed. And I'll come and find your channel as well and look at that. I'm always happy to kind of find new channels, and I love the fact that there's someone out there that's here at the moment and they mod. There you go. Maybe we should just follow where the signs say. Which I thought I'd done in the first place. Clearly not. Yeah, I'd be interested actually for a WOD in kind of what drew you to modding. Is it only Skyrim? What is it about Skyrim that you like? And is it leading? Is it part of work? Is it programming? Is it because you like the game? Is it all those things? It'd be really interesting to hear. Oh, well, I think you've explained some of my thoughts already. Best game ever. There is something really special about it. There's a kind of little story about why I play Skyrim. And that was, I'd got heavily addicted to World of Warcraft. I'd been playing it for about 5 years, since the vanilla. And I was playing it so much that I was kind of living two lives, really unhealthily, leading a pretty successful guild in the game, and coming home after work very tired, but then leading and setting up events, and it was just like, this is stupid. It's taking up all of my life, but I like the fantasy element. I did love the talks with people, and I just thought, what can I do? And then I can't remember how I found out. I don't need steel ingots. But Skyrim came out. I just don't remember waiting. I bought Oblivion before and got really frustrated with it on the PC because I think the leveling system for the creatures seemed odd. But I do want to go back now that I've kind of understand it a little bit more. And I played Skyrim and was just like, oh my god, this guy. I think I must have seen an advert on YouTube or something, but I just fell in love immediately. Just the open worldiness, the dragons, the graphics looked great to me at the time. And yeah, so when I saw, I think it was Gopher, I saw a video of him talking about Nexus and modding. I kept on coming back and back, but yeah, so Skyrim kind of saved me really from a really unhealthy addiction to World of Warcraft. And of course, what's Warcraft done? They've brought the vanilla classic back, and now people are saying this is more like the old stuff, this is great. And once again, I've got to learn to say I don't have the time for that. But luckily, I've got lovely friends in the Elder Scrolls Online. It's a much better game, I think, than Warcraft. Sacrilege, I know if you're a massive Warcraft fan, but the story is more interesting. I think it's a prettier game. It feels less cartoony than Warcraft, which I loved, by the way. But and there's a lovely connection to AHO and Skyrim, which I think is like more world building than perhaps Warcraft. No, that's not fair, because Warcraft is very lore centric. So just a different lore, I think, is probably a better way to describe it. It's not better, it's just different. Okay, so let's have a look. I've forgotten the name, by the way, of the mod I'm using, where and Julie will know, whereby the bar at the top, the compass is missing and the crosshair is missing, and as I'm in a fight. There you go. But Julie will know, and it's really good. It makes it more immersive, I think. I'll give you a Bud Light Armour a look. I didn't. So tell me more about kind of your modding then. If that's all you do rather than play, you've now got to kind of elaborate, I think. Okay. All right. So do you know what? Unbelievably, last week we were in exactly the place we should be in. Unbelievable, with our funky tent with no tent. So here are the steps. Let's go down. 401, do you have ambition to make a mod on this scale, or is it, you know, small items, or have you got the desire to tell a story in a larger kind of plane, really? I wouldn't even know how to begin to do something as big as this. I've kind of the biggest mod that I've done is I've placed in the game something for Cathra to find that is a part of a story, so a scroll on the floor. But I realised that the way I'm doing it is really bad, because I literally go in the game, load it, run to where I want Cathra to find it, place it, and then end up there later and going, oh look, here's a scroll that's mysteriously disappeared now. Julie, now you know the magic. But yeah, I'd like to know a bit more about how to do it properly. It's immersive HUD, and do you know what, Julie? Every time I hear any mod written by Gopher, I've always got to say it with Gopher's voice, because that's just how it rolls. Okay, so we're going. Oh, the animalculary. That was in the book, right? Let's go. I haven't seen Rhea for a little while, actually. I'll have to have a look. Alright, we're all here. Jeepers creepers. Did anyone... Whew. Oh, Cathra's so good at finding traps. Okay. I jumped so much then. I can't remember what my healing one is. Stone flesh is 4, 4 and 5. Okay. What? Okay, okay. So what was it? 4 and 5?
Damn you.
I finally got the left and right all sorted as well, Julie, which is good. Aha, okay. So, what is... There's wild healing. Chain lightning. I didn't bind my... no, not flame cloak. My ward, there it is. Oh yes, I did 3. Okay, 3. What was that? Some hell of a rocking going on. What the... I thought do you know, I even know it's there and apparently I stood on it. Unbelievable. I just wanted to come up here. Ah, so this does open. Alright. So I get the idea now that we've come here to search for some of the items. I'd love to know what all that rocking was though. That was a little bit creepy. Sealed Melody of War. What on earth is that? Is that a spell then? I guess it must be, right? Oh, right. 401, I'll definitely give that a go. Did you come up with the house in a jar before the ESO thing then? Because there's a snow globe in ESO, isn't there? That sounds pretty darn similar to something that you come up with. Oh my god, your house in a jar mod sounds amazing. Okay. I love the idea of a portable house. That is just awesome. I'll definitely give that a go. Straight after this cast, I'll go and have a look. And in the next cast, I'll find a decent place to play with it. I have got another cast that's happening soon with a Red Guard warrior. I thought I wanted to know the Red Guard people before the new Elder Scrolls comes out. I might be able to give it him. I don't know if it suits character, but that sounds awesome. Great idea. Alright. Have you seen the mod where someone's built where you can build an entire kind of town? I think it's like a manor mod or something like that, and it's based in Falkreath. That looks really interesting too. Okay, so this place is riddled with traps, so I'd better watch myself, otherwise I'm going to end up in a bit of trouble. What? I don't know. Ah, it's tapped twice. Okay, so... Those discs sure are pretty, right? No, I didn't stand on that. It's not fair. I definitely... Oh, okay.
Victory. For now.
Oh. We killed whatever it was then, did we? And that's the fireball. Alright. I think I'm getting it a little bit. There's tons of soul gems around here. Okay. The shaking thing's really unnerving. I don't... Oh, we killed a little Dwemer spider. Oh, right, okay. Let's have a look around. Just make sure there's no traps here. Was it dwarven metal ingots that we needed? Let's have a look. 5 Dwemer metal ingots. So Dwemer, dwarven? Isn't that the same thing? Aren't the Dwemer the dwarves? I'm going to take them just in case. Ragloff's diary? I don't remember Ragloff being a character here. I finally reached East March. I think it's a good idea to start a journal just in case. Time to find that damn vampire lair. I will prove that they are here and not near Falkreath. This time, Skald is wrong and I will show her. Third Halfire. Nasty vampires and clever ones indeed. At first I thought that their hideout is somewhere near Darkwater Crossing, but nobody of the miners heard about anything. No deeds, no bad things, they're just not here. But they told me about some strange orc carrying unconscious people heading north. Maybe he sells them as cattle to the vampires. Well, he wasn't far off. I will follow him. It's the only chance at a trace I've got. 4th of Hearthfire. I catched up with the orc and followed him undetected. However, he disappeared in some strange ruins, moving various bodies through some entrance. I'll wait for the night to then check the place out. What a day. The gods have gone crazy or are at least asleep. But first things first, after dusk I checked the entrance, but it was locked. So I searched the surroundings and found a gap between the stones, and I was dumb enough to climb into it. Hate crawling in holes. What a marvellous world we live in. I fell into a gigantic cave filled with plants and a giant tree. They're all glowing. First I thought I saw ghosts, then I recognised the houses. Dunmers, nasty folks, don't like those grey skins. No idea how they got here, and I don't want to know. Seems that they are slave traders, would explain the kidnapped victims. However, that doesn't mean there ain't some complacent to the vampires. There ain't someone complacent. Aha. I have to find out more, but first I need to find a better shelter before I get noticed. Don't want to get caged like those poor bastards. I might have met this guy. No, I didn't. I got deeper into some ruins. I think it's sort of Dwemer style. Never saw that myself, but I heard Skald and some of the other mercenaries talking about it. Maybe I should scout it too. I have an idea. Maybe the situation's better than I thought. I found a Dunmer settlement and some Dwemer ruins, both probably unknown. This information must be of value. Skald will make profit out of this. She always does. Now I only need to find a way out of this godforsaken hole. 8th Hellfire. I lost my track. Ruins everywhere. How am I supposed to find my way back if all those hallways look the same and my supplies are running out? Catha had that problem. Didn't sleep this night. I heard strange noises in the dark. When I'm finally found out here, I will make my way right to our camp at Hjolmarch, or I'll go east to Fort Dawnguard and send a messenger. Israel will do that. 10th Hellfire question, 11th question, 12th. Nice. I don't know. I'd kill to see some daylight right now. All the food is gone and only a bit of water left. I have to hurry or I'll get in some serious problems. Will they search for me? Are they searching? I hope they will turn the whole place down. I'm so hungry. I found some mushrooms. They glow and smell like shit, but they seem edible. Now I know the truth. She sent me here to die. Bloody Skald. Damn the day when I met her. Why did I join this band of selfish idiots? Best mercenaries in all of Skyrim? Ha! Find something for us, but we don't know what. Find a lair, but we don't know where. A joke. She would sacrifice all of us for her benefits. I'll get out of here and then I'll kill her. What did I write? I can't remember the last night. God, that must have been the mushroom. I can't eat that again, but I'm already hungry again. Half-hour. I wander in a circle. Circles are beautiful. I like circles, but cubes are better. Companion? Noises. He's stalking me. She's stalking me. The heavy feet make the ground quake. The growls. I hear him come. No, her. Him. Shut up. I saw them. His spiders of bronze. She sent them to kill me because I don't die. Their mechanical gnashings drives me crazy. Exit. I need an exit right now. Shore save me. Shore save me. Shore save me. Shore? Shore? There's no shore here. The Sea of Ghosts is far away. Just stone, metal, hot steam. But this can't be a coincidence. Shore. Shore. He wants me to believe that. Sure. Shah, yes, Shah. Shah save me. Shah save me. Shah save me. If you tie moss to a bone, you get a fishing rod. Now I only need to dig a hole in the stone and I can catch a hawker and ride it to the Sea of Ghosts just like Shah wants me to. Where's my hand? Doesn't matter because I know where my nose is. My uncle has it. He stole it from me when I was a kid and he never told me. No one never told me. Just because he was a cube and everybody loves cubes, but not me. No, not me, no. I do not like cubes, never. I love circles. This ends here today. I see him and his heavy feet. With my fishing rod I will defeat him and defend my eternal kingdom. Oh, poor guy. Let's take that as a memory. That was a nice bit of writing, I have to say. Alright, let's keep looking. So, someone got trapped down here and went nuts. That's pretty much the premise. Slide Boots, thank you very much for getting out of my way. Appreciated. Julia, I have found the mods of mods with Move It, Dammit, which is a thing of beauty. Okay, let's get back to reading you guys. 401 Gaming, sorry I haven't been able to show some of your stuff, but you're now showing. Yeah, you 401, you share away. I'm sorry I didn't get back earlier. I was just reading that fascinating story. Honestly, you know, I know some people are funny on Twitch about people plugging other people's channels, but it's all good, I think, you know. As long as it's not like promotional and, you know, it's got ads attached to it. If we're all telling the same story and exploring the same story in different ways, I can't see that being a bad thing at all. So you go for it, buddy. Okay, do I make gear? We don't need that, do we? I'll take that though. Good way to get lock picking skills up. I've seen a lock picking mod, by the way, that looks nice. It just changes the look of the lock. I quite like this lock, but the other one looked quite funky. Let's take the amulet of Mara. There's nothing else there. Okay. I've never heard of ancient void salts. Tall Falmer, yeah, I hope they're not down here. Especially since I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, oh, there we go, look, that's the way. Okay. Jeepers creepers, that place is huge. I wonder if this is where the shaking is coming from. Let's go in here. Holy moly, that's amazing. So we've got an alchemy machine. I don't even know what is happening there. That is a nice effect. I don't even know what it means, but yeah, that's obviously some of the power core in some way. I don't like the fact that... Okay. I've now got to get used to... look at that, so cool, the funky little symbols.
My thanks. I feel better.
Glad. Do you feel better? Let's go. Okay, okay, there we go. So... God, did Rhea got really hurt then. Okay, let's help her out. Thank goodness for Barbus, otherwise I'd be stuffed, I think.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
This is me trying to be cool in casting lots of spells. Very badly. Okay. Don't have I'm not going to stand there, I'm just going to pull out a staff of some sort because I'm not doing anything at the moment. Don't know why I'm not casting more lightning actually. That's a heck of a good idea. Yeah, that's loads better. I should just stick to lightning against these guys because they're all mechanical, aren't they? That's 5, isn't it? Let's go there. I'm worried that Sly Boots, did he? Oh no, might have got knocked off rather than... I hope that's not Sly Boots. Don't tell Zoe. I'll take the Ethereum core. I don't think that's it. Okay. Oh god, you know what? That actually might be Sly. Oh no, don't be. Oh phew. Okay, come on, Sly Boots. Okay. I was going to say, I don't know why it thinks I'm attacking Rhea there. Why is that not healing her? Oh, no it is. Cool. Okay. Blimey neck, man.
Come on.
That electricity is doing a really nice amount of damage. Okay, So it's like an endless spawn of attacks. I'm trying to just speak to you guys for a moment, but there you go. And then the old Skyrim fighting music comes on, and you've got to wait a few minutes for it to calm down. I haven't even been able to look around at the moment. Okay, let's just take this in, people. Let's just take this in. I'm going to go right back to here. Have a look. Hopefully it doesn't respawn everything. And let's have a look. So we've got a great fire. We've got some huge struts strutting about. This is where we come. It's obvious now why we've been sent, because there's a lot of fighting to be done. Let's try and catch up with some of your comments as well. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Julie. Take care, 401. Thanks for dropping in. Okay. Let's try and look around. See if we get a layout. So we're right over there, but to be honest, I don't want to look at the map at the moment. I just want to so my magicka is really sure I need to do something about that, really, other than just taking endless magicka potions. Calls a Dwemer Sage to Nern for 180 seconds. That sounds awesome. I've got no idea what that will look at, but we'll give that a go. Keep looking around. Remy, one of the mods that I haven't downloaded, I don't think I've got used here, is the enhanced. Shoot the.
I'm gonna put you down.
Okay. She really did. So these guys are getting procced everywhere, basically. I don't quite know how that's working. I couldn't pick that lock then. That doesn't seem to be a chest that's working. Oh, these guys are fighting. Okay. Thank goodness these guys are looking after me, right? So I won't go up, I'll go down, but I still want to carry on going across. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, I'd been in that one, hadn't I? Okay, it must just be a dud chest. That takes me up. This place is still flipping remarkable. That has to be said. Stunning, stunning design, really. And I'm so glad I came back to it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go down because it's like the first place. If Side Boots will let me, which he will, or she. Oh, this is down, down, and we all know something's going to come out of there at some point. There we go.
What was that? Watch it.
Whoa, okay, that went down quick. Okay. Starting to get a little bit of the hang of the old controls. And just starting to play a bit more in first person mode, really. I'm worried about all this kind of gas that's hanging around. And a spark up there, look. Can't help feeling. Oh no, we're all good, but there is a doorway. And up there there's something. Okay. Sealed Melody of the Sky. I don't know what these things are. I think they're spells, as I say, but I've never heard of them before. Whether they're in Project AHO, which I'm guessing they are, or whether they're a part of another. This place is huge. Another mod. I've got a feeling I'm now going the right way, so without sounding too daft, I'm going to go back up to where I think is the wrong way and up to that first level. You know, you generally are drawn towards dungeons, aren't you, where it gets darker and the tempo of the story picks up. So I thought if I go high up first, then maybe that'll be better. Don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a kind of beautiful chugging. Oh, that's not working either. I wonder if it's just me then. Could be, could be. Oh, hey Nin. Don't worry about being late at all. You know, you can, if you feel obliged, you can always watch the cast afterwards. If not, it's just don't worry about it. It's so good. It's just lovely to have you here. I wasn't going to be on for much longer, but you know, starting to get the old crowd back together. It would be really silly not to just stay on for a little while longer. Let's have a go at that lock again. Okay, so that works. It's just I can't, just can't use it. I don't know. How on earth do I get over there? I can't see any steps that take me over there, and yeah, I can see that there's a way. Unless I'm meant to walk the pipes? Nah. Ooh. Okay. If I had that like little Dovahkiin shout, I could jump across. Something over there too. I don't think it's this way. Look at that. Wing in there, wing in a run there. Doing it in style, obviously. Okay. Let's go. Officially, Move It Dammit is the best mod that I've installed today. Because it has meant that there's... Ah, of course it was this way. There's more space for the NPCs to move out of my way. It's just done it so well. I'm really happy with that. It doesn't look silly. It doesn't look like it's, you know, something jarring or anything like that in the graphics. They just walk backwards, which is really nice. Okay. Oh, hey, we needed gold ingots, right? I would have liked it to do the whole kdunk, you know, this room, this quest has been done. I can't. Unless, like, I need to log in and out. I can't unlock any of them chests. I wonder if it's something's happened in the game. And it's... I'm gonna open you, little chappy. Oh, sorry, Slow Boots. Let me rectify that for you. So I wonder whether we get Sly Boots in this game because you're not meant to have followers with you. I've cheated a little bit because, I don't know, because I've got multi-followers on and I've never left Barbus. I wonder if Sly Boots is there to help you get through, otherwise it's probably be quite a tough little game. This is a gate. Ah, phew. I was going to say, if this is another room, that's a crazy amount of work. Ooh, okay, so I can't open that either, which would make me think I might need to do the whole login, log out thing. I can't even speak properly tonight, people. I'm so sorry. Hey, Marcus. Nice to meet you. Thank you for just joining. Marcus, were we on another... No, I was going to say were we on another channel talking about Elder Scrolls lore, but I think I've just, you know, it's my age. I think it's getting to me. I love Julie. Just keep going, Matt. All right, Julie, I will. I will just keep going. Oh, so here we've got an app. Cool. Marcus, just so you know, this is a mod written by someone called Project AHO. I've forgotten what the AHO stands for, but it basically refers to a giant space engine in the middle of nowhere. Well, actually underground, in the middle of somewhere very specific. Okay, let's have a look. Fireball. Stone skin, Healy stuff.
My thanks.
You're welcome.
I feel better.
Candlelight. Lightning. Rune. Okay. Judy, did you know about the kind of spell shieldy stuff? I could make that smaller, by the way, but I just like looking at all the symbols going, symbols, they're so cool. Anyway. Okay, so we're at pi. Let's keep going. Oh no, now I won't be able to open the store, will I? No, look. Ah, so it's something's happening with the game. Okay, no problem. I won't log out this time. I'll go down and remember to go up later on. I do, Judy, that's absolutely right. Do you know what? I was really chuffed at myself thinking, hey, look what I've done with Barbas. I've managed to keep him. I thought I'd worked it out myself, and then someone said, did you know you can do this with Barbas? I was like, oh man. Do you know, I think I'm doing more damage to the poor old Sly Boots than I am. Whoop.
Well done indeed.
I wonder if it's just me or if Ray is talking more than she usually does. Okay. As in, she's got different things that she says is probably a better way of describing it. We've got a lot of soul gems down here. I wonder why. Okay, so apart from that one room at the top, I'm a bit worried about that hole. I wonder if I can go to Project AHO and see if there's a bug. Well, first I'll just save and log in and then try again. Oh look, there's a trap there that I almost jumped on. I've been in there. Been there. So let's go down. Good question, Marcus. I don't own a PlayStation 4. I've never owned an Xbox. I do own a ye olde PlayStation 3, and I think the thing about playing on the, I mean it's different now, but the thing about playing on the PC is it was the modding community, but that's obviously now that's come to PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know if it's as versatile or as broad as the PC, but I think it took a while to get used to it, but I'm more of a keyboard player than a controller player. So the PC does it for me oddly in that way at the moment. And it sounds very odd, but sat at a table. I've realised these are things you could do with the PlayStation, but my PlayStation's set up to the TV, and so I don't always get time to play on that. I think maybe playing on the PlayStation 3 with the games that I've played is a little bit more immersive. It's not more immersive. I think they just both offer different experiences, so I wouldn't say preferred, but with Skyrim, I'm really happy I play it on the PC, mainly because you can just keep tuning it to however you want it to be. Maybe. How about you? Oh man, none of that's working. That's really annoying. Really, really, really annoying. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to save and then just log out back to the main menu. So you can see my funky new main menu, but also just to see if there's something wrong with it. Yeah, it could be that, Julie. I'll give that a go. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at it. Funky little music. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's go back. I don't think I've got. Do you know? I don't think I've got any combat mods though, and I definitely haven't got any lockpicking mods yet. But I wonder if downloading one would fix it. Let's go. I wondered if something happened in the game that ruined it a little bit, but it's clear I'm not going to do very well without it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, it's not working. It was working earlier, right? So I was able to pick locks, and now I can't pick a lock. Okay. I'll keep playing for a little bit longer, but I mean, if it means I can't look at anything here. Ooh.
Oh no, you don't.
Ooh. Why can't I focus them? My range is really odd, isn't it? There's a lot of damage. Come on, Sly Boots. Oh, gold. I'm hoping that wasn't me that killed Sly Boots. But it's every chance it was. Don't tell Zoe Sly Boots is dead, by the way. How many people are coming? That's insane. Okay. What the heck? No wonder you... Come on, Barbas, lead the way, kiddo. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, hold on. So I ain't gonna die. Okay, let's go back. He's almost dead. Barbas is just taking everything himself here. I'm so lucky that I've got him. What on earth? Oh no, I died. Gutted. That was a crazy amount of dudes. Okay. Hey, I wonder if that reset will kind of... What?
Is someone there?
Yep, there is. I'm worried that my thank you. My own stuff is killing Sly Boots. You know, my own spells. So let's choose like stuff of lightning bolts instead. Okay, and then let's not try to get me killed.
My thanks.
Okay, let's put that in the right hand.
Better.
Sly Boots, don't die.
Destroy you.
Okay. This is an insane amount of ads. I don't even know if Sly Boots is in there. I can see Raya though. It's like solo dungeoning a dungeon on my blinking own. Come on. Ah, this is the guy that I think killed me last time, to be honest. The spellcasters. Let's take down the little dwarven sentinels, shall we? Did Sly Boots die again? But no, Sly Boots up. Okay.
My
Oh,
thanks.
I'm pretty damn sure that hurts Sly Boots. Go, go, go. What the heck? Did I just heal at Sentinel? I think I did. Okay, we're doing better. Lemonade, that was bonkers. What? Who's this guy here? Look.
Come on, let's put up a fight.
Woo! Well done. It took a party though to do that. I would have done that on my own.
I feel better.
Crazy. I could have used Stoneflesh really, couldn't I? That would have helped. Sly Boots, you didn't die. Judy, you can't tell now. Absolutely here being fine. Thank you very much. Shh. Okay, so no doubt, right, someone's going to come through here. Let's get, hold that, lightning bolts again. Here we go. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but I'll definitely stop and find out. let's keep going up. Okay, so the E works on that absolutely fine. What, bloody heck, all these blooming traps, man. Oh, it's the whole somebody's coming to kill us music again. I can't even see what we're attacking. Oh, it's a little spider. Poor little dude. Okay, so look, at least we can like open up chests. It's not what we want, and certainly not what we need, but I wonder... Someone tells me that's the way we came, people. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, not again. Oh, it's these two dudes. I don't know why I can't, why the casting on the, I thought Side Boots had died again.
My thanks.
Come on, Side Boots, I wanted to heal you.
Better.
Maybe you don't need healing. Oh, that's what it's jeepers. That's nasty. Naughty. Okay, so where on earth? Maybe it's just chest sensitive. Ho ho ho. Thank you. Ah, rats. Okay. I think I leveled up in all of that mess, by the way. But I'm a little bit more interested in going up here. I think I'm going to go up here, check this thing out, and then stop for the evening. Even though we've got a really nice amount of people. And thank you to the people that have already liked tonight's cast. It really helps. I'm very sorry to that one person last week that didn't enjoy the game. Let's have a look. What on earth is attacking us? Oh, it's a little spider again.
Victory for now.
Insane amount of traps and then dudes attacking. What on earth? Ah, look. I get this. Okay. Let's just search his chest. Dwarven metal ingot. Surely that's what they mean, right? I can't remember if I've got the melody of change one. Ooh. And a core. Oh, awesome. So we know what we're looking for. They're so cute. Okay. Alright. Blinking right. I should get an Ethereum core after all that craziness. Okay. So. Oh, what? It's just shooting things out of anger. It's like, oh, dog traps. Actually, I shouldn't complain about the amount of traps. It does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Prowler's Ethereum core. Okay. So. You can see here that this is it. This is like the main place. This is what the whole story is based on, right? That there's this kind of growth that has combined with the Dwemer to create this kind of fusion that's brought everything together. So this is almost, I wonder if this is like the heart of Project AHO and the spaceship. That's what's going on here. Interesting. He says, walking around with his flipping facing down so he can look at what's going on. This is a really good place for me to stop anyway, because I can look at what's going on with the chests, play around with that, and see what's happening. I'm sorry I haven't cast for a couple of weeks, and Cade's casting won't come for a little bit longer because the installation of the mod list has become extensive, but in a really good way, and I just want to do a really good job before I start playing his game and just get all of that sorted. But there we go. Oh, thanks, Marcus. I'm really glad that it's the first of my videos that you've seen and that you subscribed. Julie is right. She's been here right from the get-go, and even the wilderness years where I didn't cast for a very long time. She's been patient and waited. Thanks for joining. You should know, Marcus, that a lot of us play on ESO, on the EU. we play on PC, so I don't think PC and Xboxy people and PC PS4 people can play together. But it's another really nice community if this is the kind of game that you like. I think ESO does an incredible job. I doubt ESO are watching, but if they are, hello, you do an incredible job. And they've kept so much to the lore, which is why I stuck with it. Okay, I was going to leave, but let's just have a look at this one phenomenal room. This game, you know, it just gets better. More cores, it gets better and better the more we play it. Okay. I'm going to do two things when I go, and I am going to go this time. I'm going to look at what I've got. I'm going to see if we've got all the ingredients. I'm going to work out what we've got, and I'm going to fix this whole why can't I unlock chests thing, and then get back to you guys, because they were working at one point and now they're not, and I'm just fascinated in why that is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Marcus, for tuning in and staying. Nim, I'm sorry it's short and sweet, but I will be back again around the same time and around the same place. And I hope you're well. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and it's always a pleasure to have new people along as well. Take care. Hopefully when I get back to you, I will have resolved those problems. And look after yourselves, good health, and make sure you do things that make you happy. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.